Alright, continuing with our Final Fantasy XIV stuff. We have a vein pursuit, V-E-I-N, as in like a mineral vein. And you see a picture of a person, a cat person with a pickaxe in there. This will give me an ether current, so let's go. Given to us by Horthur, a kind of lion man. Say, perhaps you could help me? Maybe. As you've no doubt noticed, most of Twine's miners are Ronzo. There's a Mistel lad, though, the only one of his kind in the whole town. His name's Kisat, a bit of a loner, always digging by himself in places where you'll be lucky to find a few lumps of coal, never mind gems and such. I often ask him why he doesn't mind the same spots as the rest of us, but he never gives me a proper answer. I dare say you would be more inclined to speak with an outsider, though. If you could get the truth out of him and see if anything is the matter, it would put my mind at ease. I'm not a good reader today. Not that I claim to be ever, but... Whew, off to a bad start, man. Feels bad, man. Here is Kisat. Cutscene. He's blue-skinned. Golden-haired. A traveler, eh? What do you want with me? Fluffy white pants for some reason. Lucky to find a couple of lumps of coal. Is that what he said? Shows how much he knows. You, on the other hand, might be a better audience for my master plan. Have you ever heard of an alloy called Nabathium? It's strong, light, and resistant to heat and friction. It was one of the most valuable metals in Nabatharang, and a lot of their jewelry was made from this stuff. The trouble is, the techniques for mixing the alloy were lost to the flood. I've been looking for a way to make my own, and my search led me to a scroll that explains the methods, right down to the last detail. After having a historian decipher it, I learned that I lacked one vital ingredient, rutabite, and that is what I'm digging for. I don't know why. I think I changed his accent, like, really quickly. Short of venturing into the empty, my next best option is to look for a vein here in Almarang. Like, seriously, blue skin, like, Avatar, almost. Of course, I'd stand a much better chance of finding one if I had help, but I'd rather not have to rely on anyone from around here. Some of the Ronzo miners take exception to the fact that I'm Mistel. They seem to think we're not built for this kind of work. When I find that rutabite, they'll see how wrong they are. You know, this is the first time I've said more than about 2 words to anyone in a while, and I feel better for getting that off my chest. This might be a bit sudden, but I have an idea. How would you like to see the moment I finally unearth that vein of ore? Well, what I really mean is that I need someone there to act as a witness. Otherwise, the others might think I bought a lump of it from somewhere, ludicrously expensive as it is, and I'm pretending to have dug it up myself. Will you do me this favor? You nod. You will? Thank you. Luckily, I found the perfect spot for my next dig. If my miner's hunch is correct, the ore should be waiting just below the surface. It's in Nuvi's leavings, so I'll wait for you there. He gives a little wave. It goes off. Cutscene over. Nuvi's leavings to the south here. Nuvi's leavings. By mostly under the ground stone column giant thing. You know what's funny? Or maybe not that funny, maybe not that strange either. The videos I've made for Final Fantasy XIV, Guild Wars 2, Dying Light 2, nothing but nice people in the comments, really. Like, nothing but nice. I can't remember any bad comments at all. I might be wrong, but yeah. Then I started making Baldur's Gate 3 videos, which are to follow the same vein. It's just casual, it's just a dude enjoying a game and sharing it with others, hopefully trying his best to explain what he's seeing on screen so that those with vision impairments might be able to share in the joy. Speaking of which, we were just running in like kind of a dirt, dirt area, kind of a desert kind of thing. But not like a sandy, not like a Sahara kind of desert, but just like caked, solid, hard dirt everywhere. And we run into a mountain side, into a cave, a mining cave, mining tunnels. And here is Keysat, cowering in fear. What's bothering you? One newbie roll, you weak fuck. Oh, it's a giant cave. No. It's small. It's quite small. Well, oh yeah, so Baldur's Gate 3, I have had so many just mean people for no reason. Like, why'd you make this video? Kind of shit. Like, I have maybe months worth of content. And not that I'm saying that my content is good in any way, shape, or form, but it's just a dude enjoying a game. I put casual in as a hashtag in every freaking video I make. Every single one, because that's all it is. Just casually playing a game. If I feel like I'm explaining something important, I'll put some effort into it. But no, just very, very rude. Talking to Keysat, aiding him. Phew, I'm glad that's over. How am I supposed to concentrate on my work with all these creatures disturbing me? You certainly know how to handle yourself, though. That fiend never stood a chance. But I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up. Hopefully nothing else will try to get between me and my dream. Many thanks, my friend. You don't want me to protect you? That's another quest. Yeah, of course it is. I don't care. Like, good luck, dude. Bye. Yeah, that could have continued into more quests, but unless like the first one really grabs me, or I dig into the follow-up quests and find out that they lead to something really awesome, which is usually not the case. It could lead to another ether current, but usually not. And it might lead to like a ring or something that'll be good for a couple levels and then get outshadowed, overshadowed, outshadowed, whatever, one of those two, really quickly. I don't have anything up, so no sponsor, non-sponsor for this video, but I hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you next time, and later, homies.